To think of the world as a dangerous place, it can be, of course. Many people are killed or found dead and are never identified. But one organization has made it a goal to put names to those unidentified faces.
Here with more is Tracy Vega and Charlie Vega. Tracy is the board vice president of the group, and both are co-founders of Simple Self-Defense for Women. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Good morning.
How many people are found every year dead that are unidentified?
Every year is a hard number to guess, but right now there's over 40,000 unidentified across the U.S. that have not been claimed.
Crazy number.
Yes.
People have turn up missing or turn up dead, and their bodies have not been identified.
Right. They could be a victim of foul play. They could be a victim of an accident. They could be homeless. They could be runaway. They just have not been claimed. Nobody knows who they are.
Okay, so tell us what Can You Identify Me is all about.
So Can You Identify Me is about putting a name with a face, about being able to give closure, to identify these people. And what we've got out there is a website that they can go to, which is canyouidentifyme.org. People can not only look for their loved ones, but they can also search the database to see whether there's a story that they know, maybe somebody they recognize, maybe there's a tattoo. They're doing facial reconstruction. We're trying to put people back together so they can kind of have an idea of who this is.
Right.
And you two run Simply Self-Defense for Women, and you've partnered up with Can You Identify Me, and how are you helping out?
Well, basically what we do is our company, Simple Self-Defense for Women, teaches women and children how to escape an attack versus fight. You can't teach somebody how to fight in a very short amount of time, but we can teach you how to get away. And what we do is a fundraiser, basically, in partnership with Can You Identify Me, which is after the fact something bad happens. We're trying to do something prevention.
Right.
We teach you how to prevent something bad from happening.
Right. So why is a program like this so vital?
Well, if you look in any Google it or whatever, but 1 out of 3 women will be attacked in their lifetime. 1 out of 6 are a victim of completed or attempted rape, and 1 out of 4 are a victim of domestic violence. They're just absolutely terrible statistics.
Shocking.
So it's important to learn how to protect yourself.
Right.
Absolutely.
We want you to learn. We're preventing, avoiding, and escaping, so we don't end up on Can You Identify Me as a list. And the reason we were here this month is we were doing, like Charlie said, the fundraiser. We're sponsored by Westgate Resorts and Kohl's. We let the public come in for free, and then they were able to donate to Can You Identify Me to help them. And we're always looking for volunteers for Can You Identify Me. They can go to the website, canyouidentifyme.org. If they want to be a volunteer, they want to find a way to help, or they want to donate.
The person who started up this group lives here in Vegas as
Yes,
well.
she does. Yes, she does. Rebel Morris. Rebel is the president and founder of Can You Identify Me.
And she went through this with her own family member? Is that how she started it? Or why she started it?
No, actually, she started it because she's got this drive. She's looking at all these people, and she's just out there looking at the bodies. She's working with forensic people, and she's just, I want to get into this. I want to help people. I want to make a difference.
Okay.
And
I was going to say, Charlie, I see the DVD there.
Right. The DVD basically covers the Simple Self-Defense for Women program, and actually 5% of the proceeds for the month of July are going towards Can You Identify Me.
Okay.
So this covers our program. So when we had the workshop this week, locally here, we taught, there was 90 women who were actually registered for the program, so we had a great turnout. And see, what we do is we work strictly with colleges, universities, organizations, and companies sponsor us to come out and do something either for the community, for their employees, or they want to do something for their clients as well.
Okay. Can we see some moves?
Yeah, I was going to say, so anybody that couldn't come can learn it here, but we're going to show you what we call our pay it forward move, which is the most important move. This is the way most people are kidnapped, especially women and children.
So I'm going to show you anyway, then you can try it afterwards. How's that? Okay.
Yep.
So if I was to try to pull her into a vehicle or a child into a vehicle, obviously this is the most common way someone's going to grab you.
Common law grab.
They're going to pull you like this, and whoever's stronger obviously is going to win.
usually the guy.
Usually the guy.
Right. Usually, yep.
So go ahead and get out. Now it looks like she's getting away.
Far. I'm good at this.
Looks like she's getting away, but the reality is instead of going in this direction, what you do is you follow the thumb. The rule is you follow the thumb. So she brought her hand up. Watch when she does it slow.
You can't even.
You can't get
out. You
out.
can't hold on, and you can see how tight he's holding. Now, if we didn't have this behind us, what I would be doing is I'd be escaping and turning to run because we're about escaping. So if a child is grabbed on the street, we want them to be able to get out and run.
And what also on this is when I grab, if you notice she took a step, and what happens is I'm going to at least take a couple of steps because I expect her to come with me. Now look at the distance. We have 7 to 10 feet of distance.
You started stepping that way.
I started stepping
so if I grab you, we're going to try it. You can do it the wrong way first. Just pull the wrong way.
Ah!
Okay? Right. Now instead, bring your hand straight up, follow the thumb, and step back with that leg.
Oh, I broke your grip.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Nice.
Right?
Ooh,
You see?
that's stronger than I thought.
It looks like I was letting go, but I was holding you pretty tight, right?
Yeah, and then
Okay.
is this where I kick you and then shove
No.
you?
No.
Easy,
No, we
easy.
don't
Okay.
always get the feisty ones. You run.
Right, we want you to get away.
Right. Because you start kicking somebody, anybody who's got a little bit of training or a guy, you hand a limb out to them like that, then they're pulling you in, they're pulling your leg.
then you're
So
fighting.
We're about escaping.
We're about escaping.
9 to
Okay, so how many
91.
different types of moves are listed on that?
Well, actually, we teach first preventative moves. There's several moves preventative, and then we teach a few moves on how to escape. We don't teach you 30 moves because you won't remember them all. Our idea is to
Right.
show you a few moves
Basic.
on how to prevent and how to get away, and remember those for the rest of your life.
Right, yeah.
Wait, see, I like that. That's good.
Yeah,
That's good
So
stuff.
if you-
So that's our pay it forward. So now that we